Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Hem. If you're not, hi. So it's been a very long minute. It's been a really long time that I've done YouTube. I've kind of like stayed away from YouTube intentionally and non-intentionally. I don't know how I'm going to explain that, but yeah. Anyway, wow, God, my skin is popping. Okay, so we're back now with this is like a very short get to know me video that I decided I was going to do. So I don't even know where to start. I don't even know where to start, honestly. So my name is Nkem. I was born and raised English is not my first language, sorry. I was born and raised in Nigeria. I'm from Enugu State, and I'm a nurse by profession. I'm also a fashion designer and, generally a fashion and beauty lifestyle enthusiast. I like all the fine things of life. I don't like stress. You can tell from my face that I don't like stress. So, yeah. What would you like to know about me? Let's start with I've just recently moved to England to work as a nurse. I know. I studied nursing for 5 years in Nigeria. I did work for a long period of time as a nurse in Nigeria. I worked a couple of jobs, to be very honest, and it was a very stressful time in my life. I don't wish to remember it. But yeah, I worked as a nurse in Nigeria for a long time, and I decided that it was time for me to move here. And I did. I spent the whole of 2020 lockdown preparing, basically studying, writing exams and all that. Although COVID did stall it a bit because my exams were originally for IELTS. It was originally for March, but because of the lockdown, it got rescheduled and moved to May. So I ended up writing it end of May. I think it was either 30th or 31st. I don't know, I can't remember, but I know it was like really the last days of May because the result came out in June, like just before my birthday. So yeah, I'm a proud Gemini. Whoop, whoop. Anyway, so I spent like the better part of 2020 writing exams, preparing for moving here. Shortly after that, in 2021, I got a job, and I started with the process of trying to get my shit together and moving to England. I eventually moved in July, and I still had a couple more exams to write because I remember I wrote I wrote my CBT in November 3rd. That one I remember November 30th because I was so excited. The result comes out like 30 minutes, and I was driving and trying to check my result because I was so anxious, and I almost had an accident that day. Anyway, so I ended up moving here in July, and I started working. I was working, and I was doing a couple of trainings for the final exam, which is like in OSCE. It's called an OSCE. It's basically practical exam that you will be assessed. Yeah, basically preparing to write that. I ended up writing it 6th of September, and then I started working. But then it's not what I thought it would be. It was a really stressful period because I had to readjust my schedule and my timing. I had to learn and learn new stuff. Here nursing is 12-hour shifts, so I was working 12-hour shifts for most of the time. I had in mind that, oh yeah, once I move here and I'm settled, I'm going to get a house, put my house together, start YouTube. Life was like, Anyway, I finally settled in the new house, and work said, hello. We are not there yet. So the thing about working here is that it's not just about getting a job and passing your exams and getting the license and working. There are competencies that you're expected to do in the next 6 months, in the next 1 year. And these competencies would mean having classes, having trainings, and working, within this period, working crazy hours and crazy shifts. And we're very short-staffed. So there are times when we don't have staff. People have to pick up extra bank shifts. You are being paid for it, but it's a lot of stress. And then there are times when you have to go to work, come back the next day, you have a class or a training that tends to last the entire day. And then you come back the next day, you're working. It was sort of like a roller coaster till the end of 2021. So I sort of just made a decision and said I was going to prioritize, and I was going to have a genuine good plan that if I'm going to do YouTube from next year, which is 2022, that this is how I'm going to do it, and this is how I started. Now, by the time this video comes out, which I'm hoping it will come out from March, I haven't figured out where I want, where exactly is my YouTube space in the house. So I would play around with a couple of spaces, plain backgrounds, or backgrounds that have things. I'm sure trying to figure out what, how I want where I want to stay and do the YouTube videos. I'm still getting equipment. I just told myself once I get a new phone, because I have a camera, but it's an older model of Canon, and I'm hoping to get a better camera for vlogs and whatnot. But I recently purchased a new phone, and I'm going to be vlogging with my new phone. I don't want any excuses with doing YouTube this year. I'm just going to start, improve as I go, and try to make things better as I go. Because if I tend to be a perfectionist when it comes to things like this. I want to put out the best, and because I want to put out the best, I keep delaying till I feel like I have everything under control. I feel like I have everything the way I want it. But if I start behaving that way, I'll probably not do this, and I'll keep procrastinating. So bear with me. Hopefully you get to see more improved video as we go. For this YouTube channel, what my plan for it is, of course, we're going to do a lot of Q&As. We're going to do beauty videos, vlogs, travel videos, food videos, because I'm an unapologetic foodie. I shall just have a couple of ideas and things that I want to be doing. Some are going to be long videos, some are going to be short videos, but I'll try and make my videos as short and nice and interesting as possible. So that's it. Anyway, thanks for stopping by to listen to me talk to you guys. Let me be very honest, I thought that when I'll be doing this video, I'll probably be having a makeup on or doing like a get ready with me kind of video, but I'm tired. I've literally been working like a jackal for the past 3 days. I still have 3 more nights. I have a crazy shift this period, honestly, and I know I did this to myself, but I was trying to help out a friend. Today was supposed to be my rest day. This is Sunday, and I was supposed to rest today and then do 2 night shifts, Monday and Tuesday, and then travel. But on my ward, a friend of mine, we're really short staffed, and it's just her fortnight shift, and I don't want her to be alone. It's been a crazy week for us in the ward, so I offered and picked up an extra shift so we can work together. So I'm working tonight, so I don't want to get stressed out today, honestly. I still have to cook and pack and do a couple of other things I have planned to do for today. So yeah, I hope we can do this more. Please like, share and subscribe. Leave your comments. Tell me the kind of stuff you want to see on my YouTube. I will oblige if it's within my power, and I'll try to make this YouTube as interesting as possible. Thank you for stopping by. Bye.